Look, when you have the nice weather, is it just, do you find, regardless of record, that there's a little bit easier in practice when it's so nice out and guys are just enjoying it?
Yeah, I mean, they're working hard. I mean, we got to take a few more water breaks just to make sure they're not gassing out. But I mean, sun's out. We had a good practice. We had good energy. We had good compete, and that's what we want leading into the weekend.
Last week against Saskatchewan, more aggressive, specifically in the secondary. You guys were up on the ball more. I noticed you got your safety Garnes back in safety today. Are you looking to do that in the game? And what do you like about him at the safety position?
Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna have to wait and see on that one. But Garnes is a guy that we were high on all through camp. I mean, he was a little bit out of control early in the year, and trying to get his angles down and that kind of stuff. But he's literally been a guy that has taken coaching and gotten better every week, and it's showing up in the game, and I'm happy for him.
And what did you see from Dublanko last week that you liked, and kind of what do you expect now? Obviously, gets all the starters rep with the injury, and what you're looking for from him this week.
Yeah, I mean, we've liked Joel obviously for the whole time. I mean, Joel shows up. The guy brings energy into the building. He's got a smile on his face, but he's an ultra competitor. He's aggressive. You get everything of Joel when he plays, whether that's in practice or in the game. Last week, he got forced into action. He was still playing on 4 special teams. He was flying around, and I mean, it took a lot, but that's what Joel gives, and happy for him to get another opportunity out there.
You're working on a long week. They're working on a short week. Is there anything, they've had a lot of travel in there too, anything you can do to take advantage of that? I know you just obviously just play your game and your game plan, but do you do anything to try and take advantage of them on a short week?
If we were gonna, I wouldn't tell you right now in this interview. But I mean, everybody's got short weeks in the CFL. We have one next week. I mean, it's just part of what it is.
That's just a random question, but the rule changed a few years ago where you could line up 2 quarterbacks. No one's really ever done it. Why not?
I don't know. That's probably a better question for the offensive guys. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'll leave it at that.
Because, okay, being a defensive guy,
Yeah.
just what the potential for it, the unpredictability, would it not make it harder on defenses?
I mean, it would, but then what are you doing? You're putting one of your quarterbacks out wide. Are you really going to throw it to that guy? You know what I mean? So I mean, I don't know. I think there's a lot of things. Coaches like to go back to things they feel a lot more confident in, and that's probably what it really comes down to. I mean, it takes one coordinator to start doing that, and then people start copying him, and maybe it goes from there.
And looking at your O-line play, they were obviously disappointed in what happened in Saskatchewan, just too many pressures. How do you challenge the group? How does the group challenge himself to get back on track?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of prideful people on our O-line. There's a lot of good football players on our O-line, and there's a lot of veterans on our O-line. And I think to a man, they know they need to be better, and I'm looking forward to seeing how they play this game.
Coach, the defense has seen a lot of rotations, seen a lot of injuries, seen a lot of things like that. How have you seen the communication from that side of the ball? I mean, guys coming in, obviously, we talked about Chelen and Kenny swapping positions, but communication is so important on that side of the ball. I mean, how's it been for that group?
It's been pretty good. I mean, we do some, even in not just our tempo periods, but we do some, really highly focused walkthroughs where, we are getting full look team with motions, and we force those guys to communicate like they're doing it. It's just at a lower physical rate. But, I feel like those guys spend the time together. That's the biggest thing. They spend the time together both on the field and in the meeting room communicating. So hopefully that carries forward into the game.
Cody last week, I mean, he's competing for the starting job. Now it's his. He's the starting quarterback. How has his comfortability in the offense been? Chemistry with receivers, things like that.
Is he out there right now throwing balls? No, that's cool. But I mean, I think it's been good. Cody's a vet. He brings that veteran presence. He wanted to get more reps so that he could take more ownership into it. Obviously, that's happened this week. I feel like, he gives instant feedback on, hey, I was looking at this too long, maybe come out of that a little bit sooner. That's the type of stuff that carries forward into the game, and I'm excited to see it.
Robbie officially on the 6-game IL, but been out there, been active, been participating. Any status update on him? How he's been looking?
I mean, he got out here a little bit. He's trending the right way. We'll have to see when we formulate the roster.